These seniors out here seem to be a little bit banged up, but I don't think that's going to stop anyone in the coming weeks. We've seen Nicholls coming up. We might see a few of these seniors that did get injured, like DJ Appy today. Dylan Winfrey, he was dressed out on the side of the field today, but he had his jersey on with a hoodie on underneath with his groin injury, so he wasn't playing. They may or may not play against Nicholls, but I have a feeling that for sure they're going to be out here playing against Sam Houston, one of their biggest competition on senior day.
That's right. It's, you've got to have all hands on deck for that Sam Houston State game. If you can rest the players against Nicholls and at the same time get some of those younger guys big-time experience, that's a win-win for the Bears.
I think it's going to be interesting also on senior day because this team is so senior-led. I think there's 23 to 25 seniors on this team.
It'll take a while to read off all those names.
It would definitely. We're going to have to be out here half an hour before the game just to see everyone walk out. But I think it's also going to be detrimental to this team because pretty much all of those guys start out here. The whole offensive line, I think 4 out of the 5 offensive line are seniors.
Right.
Defense, you've got Jonathan Woodard, Derek Floyd, DJ Holland, Ricky Wyatt. You're losing so many. Bobby Watkins, Dylan Winfrey. I mean, they're just the names that are rolling off the tongue at the moment. You're losing so many quality players that I'm concerned about what this team could be next year. I know that Coach Campbell has good intentions for this team and I think we'll be able to lead this team, but losing so many seniors, it's got to be detrimental.
Yeah, the bad thing, obviously, having that many seniors is you're going to lose them all. The good thing is we talked to Stockton Mount this week. He's a sophomore on the offensive line. He said, I am learning so much from these seniors on the offensive line. It's going to help me so much down the road. You know, and that's something, if you're noticing that now, that's great for a young player because sometimes the younger guys don't really notice it until they're the older guys and be like, wow, you know, those guys really did help me along and now I've got to do that for the younger guys. So it is nice having a senior team. And it's kind of funny because, you know, beginning of the year, a very slow start for the Bears. And it's like that those seniors said, this is not – we're 0-2. This is not how this season's supposed to start. Yeah, they played Oklahoma State, and that wasn't probably predicted to be a win, but you know, we didn't expect Samford to play the way they did. And ever since then, you know, the McNeese State game was the only hiccup, and that can be attributed to one big turnover by the offense. Other than that, UCA's played nearly perfect football for the last 7 weeks.
Well, I think other than the couple of fumbles and the mistakes they had to here tonight, I finally seen this team coming together as one. The defense has really been leading this team. Offense has been not slacking, but just a little bit lower. But the offense has been stepping up week after week, and I think they're almost on a par with each other. This team, it's in the exact right time to be coming together. Yeah, tonight with the way the special teams played, offense and defense had to pick each other up, and they did a great job. It was the defense at these times and the offense put up some big points. You know, it was 14 quick points at the very end to retake the lead, and that gave the defense a confidence again. What do you know? They go out and get some interceptions. We're going to take a quick break. Thanks for that, Mike. And when we come back, we'll have Desmond Smith, who was able to score a career high in yards here tonight.